Habla, my friend Trey, you good wagos today. Thank you for being here. WLCOML, let's go with the football predictions for this June 22nd, 2025. We have important parties for the Copa do Brasil and some international duels that promise a lot. Share this video with your friends to strengthen our work, and let's go together in search of the best opportunities. Showdown Sisher Woofin AZ Alkmaar versus Heerenveen Netherlands. AZ Alkmaar has a very favorable record against Heerenveen, with victories such as 9-1 and 3-0. Playing at home, AZ can score more than 1.5 goals per game. L Heerenveen, for its part, has a very low performance as a visitor. Betting suggestions: AZ Alkmaar gains in less time, quota 1.47. It's more than 1.5 sips per party, quota 1.18 AZ. Alkmaar with at least 3 corners better than its rival 14 o'clock. Hammarby versus Mjällby, Sweden. Clash between the first and fourth on the table. Both teams tend to party with lots of sips. Betting suggestions: more than 1.5 sips per party. Quota Eder Sendling, both teams mark in, quota 1.80, Showdown Centrifin. Heidenheim versus Elversberg, Germany, first match of the Bundesliga promotion relegation playoff. Heidenheim seeks to remain first, while Elversberg wants to ascend. Betting suggestions: more than 1.5 sips per party, quota 1.27. Both teams scored, quota 1.67. Lever 6 Netherlands. L. Twente Seoul came out better in direct confrontations in games and home. Betting suggestions: Twente Ghana with a valid draw, quota 1.65, more than 1.5 sips per party. Quota Edan Arlim, both teams score, quota 1.65. Showdown. Maracana versus International Brazil Cup on the way. International 1-1-2-0. Now, even with a draw, Inter will qualify. Betting suggestions: Ghana International, quota Eder Arling. Both teams do not mark, quota 1.50. More than 1 corner for Maracana in the party, quota 1.25. Showdown. Vila Nova versus Cruzeiro. Brazilian Cup. Cruzeiro won the first match 2-0. Vila Nova needs a victory and 2 sips to get him to the penalties. Betting suggestions: Vila Nova scores at least 1 goal, quota 1.50. It's more than 4 corners for Vila Nova in the party, quota 1.50. Showdown Centrifin. Palmeiras v Sierra Brazil Cup. Palm Trees won the first party 1-0 and now decides at home. Sierra will have to take risks to get the result. Betting suggestions: Ghana, Palm Trees, quota 1.45. More than 2 corners for Sierra in the party, quota 1.40. Showdown Centrifin, Capital versus Botafogo Brazil Cup. Botafogo won the first leg for 2-0 and is practically classified. We do not recommend pre-live bets for this duel. Showdown Centrifin, CRB versus Santos Brazil Cup, EBE. Draw first party. Curb plays at home, where it has a lot of history. Santos has suffered 5 consecutive defeats as a visitor. Betting suggestions: less than 3.5 sips per party. Quota Eder Arling. Wait, live for possible entries in corners at the end of the party. Showdown Centrifin. Bragantino vs Criciúma Brazil Cup. Criciúma won the first match 1-0. Bragantino needs to win at least 1 goal to take him to penalties. Betting suggestions: Bragantino wins in less time, quota 1.50. More than 3 corners for Bragantino in the first. Time gold prognosis: double of the day, Palmeiras Ghana, plus more than 2 corners for Dara in the party. Bragantino wins in less time. Combined fee E. Lo Shawool. Remember, play with responsibility and solo if you are over 18 years old. Good luck in winning your bets. The quote with the destiny of Club América has arrived. He will receive Toluca in the party of going to the final of Clausura 2025 of the Liga MX. Seeking to become champion of the country's highest category for the 4th consecutive time, Las Aguilas were considered by many to be the greatest club in all of Mexican football. But after 3 consecutive titles, they also became by far the most successful team in the history of Liga MX. Club América has 3 victorias, a draw, a defeat. Toluca has 2 victories, a defeat, and 2 draws. But it is a well-tactically trained team, and we are very careful. Probability table: more than 2.5 sips. 80% chance that this party will end with 1.5 sips. K corners. Club América, average of 4. 2 corners per party, TOUCA, it's average of 2.4. It is possible to explore some markets as both brands, but no, it's a. Doesn't seem to be a very difficult party for Toluca. Brazilian coach Andre Jardim has built a dynasty, the best team that Liga MX has. Seen in the modern era, since the implementation of the league format of 2 tournaments per calendar year, if you can cross the line and get 4,